Hey Harvest Ridge, this is Pastor Jed, and I wanted to give you a quick update on what's happening in the life of the church. The first thing I want to do is I want to thank every one of you who invited your friends and your neighbors to our Easter service last week. We gave people an opportunity to think about where they were with their relationship with Christ. And the good news is that 3 people, they checked the box and they said that they would like to begin walking with Jesus again. It's been a while since they had been walking with Jesus, and they wanted to begin that relationship again. A lot of people said that they were in a difficult season and they wanted our church to pray for them. And then some people prayed that that they would have the courage to share their faith with others in the same way that the disciples did once they encountered Jesus. They ran back to Jerusalem because they had good news to share. And so thank you for being a church that invites people, and just thank you for the warm welcome that you give when new people come through the doors. I wanted to remind you that you have a great opportunity to invite people to Harvest Ridge on April the 21st. Jeff Rollwing is going to be in town, and we're going to create a huge coffee shop. He's going to be playing, and we want every core group, every Acts 2 group, every small group of the church to think about hosting a table. Maybe it would be a chocolate table or a K-State table or a I Love Cookies table, and an environment for others to come and join you, to enjoy conversation, to enjoy good music. And we're going to be inviting our community. So look for some postcards and look for some Facebook introductions. 2 weeks after that, we're going to be celebrating Mark and Sarah Peterson's ministry here at Harvest Ridge. They've been here for 9 years, which is amazing considering that most youth pastors stick around for 18 months. But they've been here and they have invested. They've been faithful and they have been fruitful. And we want to celebrate the good work that God has done with them. And so we're gathering as a church. We're asking that you would send pictures and testimonies. We're going to be putting those together in a couple of gifts that we're going to give to them. Be listening for more information about this big party as it comes closer. We also wanted to remind you that if you're a parent or if you have a heart for student ministry, you might be wondering, well, what's happening now? What's happening next? And this Sunday at 6:30, there's going to be a parents meeting. Mavis Griesmer and I will be leading it. And so come, bring your questions, bring your comments. We'd love to unpack what our next step is. We'd like to pray about that. We'd like to get some impact. Input from you. The last thing that I would encourage you to do, because it's been a crazy season, it's been busy, there's been snow on the ground, church has been canceled, we've made difficult decisions because of our finances, and if you haven't had a chance to think about how you've been giving to God, or if you've been consistent, or if you've been faithful, we want to remind you that there is a huge need here at Harvest Ridge. This is actually what has gotten to this place of making a really hard decision of concluding Mark's ministry with us. It's been about the finances, and unfortunately we have to report that we're trying to play catch up already. And so if you haven't had a chance to give, or maybe you've gotten a tax refund and you'd like to give, we just want to encourage you to be generous with God and to be generous with this church as we look for opportunities to invest in our community and in our state and in the country and in our world. So we'll see you Sunday. We're starting a new series called Pick Me. It's going to be a great series helping you identify your spiritual gifts and plug them into ministry at Harvest Ridge. So we'll see you Sunday.